look, Falconer X, thank you so much for this. Falconer X is asking TRX, did you talk new QB sign?
No, did not. The 2025 kid from Milton, Georgia. Lord, I gotta go. I forget his name because I had just a lot of work stuff last week. I was working like 17-hour days. I was telling Mark before I signed on here or before we came live. But there we go. Luke Nickel from Alpharetta Milton. 6'2", 205. He's currently rated as a 3-star, but will probably rise as that rating will rise as he continues through his junior and senior years. 10-4 record at Milton last year, led them to the semifinals in Georgia's, 7A playoffs. 59% completions, 2,500 yards with a 3-1, 24-8 touchdown interception ratio. And he ran for a couple hundred yards and 3 scores. He's a gamer. He can move. I saw he has a nice arm. I saw a couple of, breakdowns. Shout out to Steve-O, who does a great job with the film breakdowns. But is a kid who has very good accuracy down the field, has a strong arm, not maybe, Joe Milton arm where he can just flick it and it'll go 90 yards, but strong enough to make all the throws. Good size, comes from a family. Brother signed at Michigan State in 2022. His dad played tight end. His brother plays tight end for Michigan State. Father played tight end at Stanford back in the late 80s, early 90s. So it comes from a football family, knows what he's doing. And again, he led Milton to the state semis in Georgia's largest classification as a sophomore, as his first year starting. So this is a guy with talent who projects, hopefully well. We'll see. It's 2 years because he still has his junior year and senior year of high school to go. So there, is room for him to develop into a very, very top end player, or for Miami to look in a different direction if his progression does not go in the way that we would like. But hey, that's me on the screen right there. Great. So this is a guy who, we are on early, obviously, to take that commitment, has offers, Georgia Tech, Duke, Boston College, Cincinnati, East Carolina, and things like that. But again, remember, please, he's just about to start his junior year of high school. So we will, continue to follow him through that. But I like at least the move to get a guy early. I like the move to go confidently in the direction of your dreams. If that is the evaluation that you're having and you believe that fits, then go and do that. I would love if we were able to find a way to make a move at my cousin Bryce Underwood, my play cousin from Belleville, Michigan, like the number 1 overall player in the 2025 class, but he's probably going to go to the University of Michigan. But Luke Nickel, that is definitely not a player, not a bad player to take. There are better bigger names on the board, even if you exclude my love of Bryce Underwood, because last name's Underwood. And if you go back far enough, I'm sure that we're probably related deep down somewhere, because that's just the way that it goes, especially when we're from similar areas. But a guy like George McIntyre from Brentwood Academy in Tennessee is a 4-star, borderline 5-star guy. I know he has a Miami offer. I don't know how things are going in terms of that. Lord Jesus, I need my mother to stop texting me while I'm online. But Achilles Smith Jr. from San Diego Lincoln, son of Achilles Smith, he just committed to Oregon. I know that was another guy that had a Miami offer, although he was probably always going to go towards Oregon. But there's other guys on the board, and if they prove themselves worthy, then maybe Miami goes in a different direction. But especially with needing a quarterback every single year, I'm not opposed to taking Luke Nickel early.